VOA Learning English, this is the Economics Report. A group of international aid, religious and other groups is calling for debt cancellation for Nepal. The country is struggling with the effects of a
The country is struggling with the excess of the powerful
earthquake on April 25th.
Outfits on a fresh 25
that struck the central part of the
extensive parts of the country near the capital.
Country near the capital,
Kathmandu.
More than 8,000 people died in the quake.
More than 8,000 people died in the quake.
The United Nations says 8 million people.
The United Nations say 8 billion people.
More than 1/4 of the country's population.
More than a fourth of the country's billions
have been affected by the disaster.
Have been affected by this tender.
Jubilee Network USA is a coalition of religious and aid groups that works to end extreme poverty. The group, a non-governmental organization or NGO, says Nepal owes a total of $3.8 billion to foreign creditors.
Included in the World Bank and the ASEAN Development Bank,
including the World Bank and the Asian Development Bank. The coalition
executive discussed
executive director Eric Lecomte says Nepal was repaying $220
million a year to international lenders before the quake.
a year to international lenders before the quake. He says money to repay
His money should be strained. They should go to the respect.
Nepal's debt should go to
rebuild, and help the nation recover.
And help the nation recover. Mr. Lecomte says international lenders have canceled
billions of dollars in debt
owed by the
all by West
African nations hit hard by the Ebola.
A national has had to buy Ellsbox stressing
crisis. He says he believes this debt respect program should come with
rescue.
The debt relief programs should come with
Requirements
for greater openness
of raise governance and
and accountability.
accountability.
He says that means the money
He said that means money
that would have gone to repayment
that would have gone to reimbursement
goes to the citizens
for the citizen
who need it most, and
who needs no more
instead of tax
breaks
for companies or the military.
or company for military.
The International Monetary Fund
In the International Monetary
Jerry Rice says the agency
Fund is right reside
will send experts to
side we set export to studying Nisbet near us as soon as
to study Nepal's needs as soon as the
humanitarian
situation subsides.
Society.
However, another deadly earthquake of
However, all the deadly earthquake and earthquakes
magnitude 7.3 struck Nepal on May 12th.